Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Japan campaign in Europa Universalis IV. 90% now on the Korchin Separatists. Our expansion has been rather costly. We are 755 ducats in debt, but look at the balance. The balance sheet is starting slowly to come around. That's good, just in case you weren't aware. Let's go ahead, we're going to grab the mercs, consolidate any of them down that we can. We're going to grab the two mercs here, split, one goes down there. We've got our occupations in place. Next likely rebellion is in either one of these two places. So it's going to be over here, or where now? There, or in all of these places down here again. This is steppe. So, we'll see. Some of the cores are about to finish, so that's nice. Once those finish, we can start getting our corruption squared away. Corruption is costing us still quite a bit, 1.51 ducats a month. Those recent reinforcements are costly. Let's shift consolidate, just straight up consolidate so that we can try. I mean, we got to go bare bones military for a little while. We're not going to be going to war anytime soon. Not while we stabilize this country. Japanese noble rebels. I wonder what kind of guy they would want to enforce. Japanese noble rebels want... We can't see who the leader would be until he actually rebels. Well, let's park over here. 0.5 years versus 0.5 years. I mean, it's an equal chance. Supplies 21. Just got kicked out of Korea. I can't do anything else. I could justify trade conflict. I guess I do that. You guys suck. I hate getting kicked out. It's so boring. Can't wait for the next patch, man. Of course, we fabricate claims on you. Are you willing to just become a vassal, actually? No, you're not. We have tons of relationship slots. We could just pick up an ally. And eventually we would get large enough. Buryatia... You don't usually take annoying coring ideas, so... Yeah, you know what? Let's be friends with them. Why not? We could use an ally. He's got 6 troops. Actually, I think you have a gold mine. You have a gold mine. Never mind, we can't be friends. I changed my mind. I want your gold. Instead, I will fabricate claims on both of your provinces. As soon as I can. And it's almost January. We have 2 diplomats free. Which means that we can start integrating you. Let's get a diplomat going here, just so that we don't lose the tick. And then we come back from both. 190 is good. And let's start integrating both of these guys. As soon as this is possible. It's going to cost us a few diplo points. The extra 12,000 troops they're going to give us is going to help out with our manpower woes. We're going to lose a 053 general and a 213 general, which is unfortunate. I swear, Paradox, please, 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 please hear me on this. When you integrate a vassal, give us their generals. Just give us their generals and then tell us that we're over the leader limit. Let us keep the better general. What happens to him? It's not like they're committing ritual seppuku or sudoku or whatever it's called. They're not murdering themselves. Maybe it's overpowered. I don't know. But don't make us kill them. It's just stupid. It's just not cool, man. I don't like it. Not to mention we lose their manpower pool. Right? Like, what's up with that? So you're telling me, like, okay, let's just take a look at what we're losing. Here's what we lose when you integrate a vassal. Imagawa, right? Let's check them out. Imagawa. When we integrate Imagawa starts with an I. They have 114 ducats. That money disappears off the face of the planet, right? When we integrate Imagawa, Sort by country name. Imagawa. Their manpower cap, 10,750 people, disappears. We murder them, we throw all their money into the water, and then we execute their generals. Like, why? Maybe, okay, start with this. Do the Dota style approach when it comes to patches, right? And I'm gonna always call it the Dota style because this is just the where I've learned it, right? If you think it's overpowered, start small. Make it so, start small. Say that upon integration of vassals, 10% of manpower and 10% of treasury gets inherited by the overlord. And if that's not enough, then another patch later, make it 20% and phase it in. Make it so that people get used to it. And then you do these incremental changes and people, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. But the general thing should just stick around. It's not like when you integrate, like, okay, here's a great example of why the logic makes no sense. When you integrate a vassal, it's not like you destroy all their buildings, right? So why do we kill their generals? It doesn't make sense. I'm gonna keep on saying it doesn't make sense over and over and over and over again. I'm just gonna do it. Yearly prestige is gonna be cool. Not that it really matters too much yet. Right, we're supposed to be integrating these vassals and wasting all of their money and manpower. By the way, out of curiosity, I want to see. So Uichi, look at this. We owe 922 ducats. This guy had 100, and Uichi, how much do you have? Uichi has 87. That's like 200 ducats that we could pay off. It should just be part of the game. I wonder if there's a way that I can mod it. I doubt it. Probably not. But I want to. I mean, at the very least, we get to keep their army. And that's another thing, another inconsistency that doesn't make any sense. If we get to keep their army and we get to keep their navy, why do we lose the manpower, the money, and the generals? It's either binary, it's one or the other. Either their army just dies altogether. I don't know. I'm just ranting at this point, but come on. Come on, game. Anyway, we should be doing something with our diplomats. Oh, right, integrating our vassals. Integrate. Let's check and see which one's going to integrate faster. We'll try to time them together. So, April. Ooh, okay, so there's quite a difference there. So, April of 99. We want to start you later. Means we maybe could have started integrating them a little bit earlier than that. Alright, rebellions, come on. I know you want to rebel. Meanwhile, we have a natural disaster working its way up. Cores are coming in. Can we do anything with our states? This is a state, right? Territorial core. I'm confused. Which map mode was it that I was used to seeing? I thought it was the E key. Do I have most of mine? Are most of mine I have 3 territories. It's the area map mode that I need. That was this one. No. This one. So this is a... state. But why is it showing dark green and not light green? It's not cored. I feel like the mod, this display mod maybe is messing things up. Maybe I should just get rid of it. Because it's honestly confusing me a little bit and I don't like it. I need another claim on you, please. Do you have any allies? The Oirat? I'm not scared of the Oirat. Well, the cores are gone. That's good. The Japanese particularists are rather upset. We could use some more stability right now. We're already at level 1. We're holding off on military tech to avoid corruption. Corruption's still sitting at 0, which is nice. It's still costing us a ducat a month to root it out right now, unfortunately. But that's starting to come down. And we're paying for a colony, so when this colony comes in, it's gonna be golden, man. 277 settlers. 30 per year. There should totally be like an estimated completion. Why isn't there? There's estimated completion for annexation, estimated completion for claims, and all kinds of other stuff in the game. Why won't you just estimate when this other stuff will be done, huh? Could you please rebel? Why have you not rebelled yet? I'm, like, so totally trying to make you rebel. Is there not a pop-up as well for, like, when you can start spying on people again? All, spy? When we discover someone who is building a spy network against us. When someone discovers us building a spy network. Expired, maybe? There's no pop-up. That's the other annoyance. Is it like, okay, you get caught, and then for 5 years you can't do it, but there's no pop-up saying, hey, you can do it again. That's stupid. Okay, now it's displaying it the right way. This is what I was expecting. See, now we've got the dark green, which represents this, and this is saying this is a territorial core. Okay, cool. Alright, so this one, we are going to... How many mercs do we have? Only 2. We'll still do the same thing. I just mercs go. One day, go. One extra day, because our maneuver's helping them out. Have fun, mercs. So for one day, you get to tank. Are these mercs? One of them's a merc. It's too bad we lost that Inquisitor. Mercs in the front line? How on earth did the cav get deployed in the center? That makes no sense. But okay. It's the EU3 engine right there. Next major rebellion, Japanese noble rebels in Bijima. Yeah, as expected, I think that's going to be... It's going to be in this general area, so it's time to bring the army home. Let's have you guys go to here, and let's just have you auto-transport down to here. Excuse me? Oh, right, the Navy's on mission. Here, transports. Now we can do it. Bask in the glory. Diplo points, please. Another colonist would be spectacular. Okay, there's the Japanese noble rebels. We gotta pay close attention now to this this annexation. If we were to start the annexation of the other guy, which was not you, September of 49. We got a little ways to go. We get a little bit more autonomy here, I think. What do you do? Plus 10% local autonomy in a 11 development province. That sucks. But not much we can do about it. We've expanded rapidly. We should make this into a territory. We should finish the course. Is there an easier way to see... You know how when you click the button, it says, like, it will have a cost of this much while making us this much? Like, you should be able to see that here. Like, it has a development of 33 and a cost of 0.23 ducats. And then it should say, like, if it weren't, it would earn this. Like, it should... I mean, there's certain circumstances that I can imagine where you might be better off downgrading from a territory. If that makes any sense at all. It may or may not, I'm not sure. Well, we're not losing that much money. We're just, 900 ducats in debt. It happens. Are you honestly, like, what are you doing? Get down here. Auto fleet transport, man. Who did this? Oh, I'm gonna find out at the Paradox event. I'm gonna find out who did it. And I'm gonna tell them that they're... Wow, that's a lot of manpower. Manpower or money? Well, manpower is money. They're effectively the exact same thing. But money's going to be more important because we're going to fire up another colony soon. I think we take the extra money. People are commenting a while back asking why I pay off loans early. The reason for it is that I recognize that you still pay the full amount, right? No matter what, you pay the full amount, which first off is bullshit. That's not how real finances work. Normally, when you take out debt, unless it's specifically in the contract, then if you take out a $10,000 loan at 4% interest and you're making your quarterly payments or monthly payments on it, and then you lump sum pay it off, then you lump sum pay it off. You don't pay the extra interest that would have been accrued. That's bullshit. That's not how it works. But in this game, it works stupidly, and you pay the full amount no matter what. The reason why I tend to pay off loans ahead of time is because if I don't, I forget that the money was bunny-eared for debt, and then I end up having more and more inflation get accrued, which is bad. And so I just, whenever I can, I pay off loans. Here, let's bring you guys all the way down to, like, here, if we can get you there. I don't know if we can get there before he moves. I'd love to. I'd love to be the defender in these hills. That's 19 troops. Autonomy decreased. Excellent. We love when those modifiers go away. That means things are about to start looking good. That also means we can start to lower autonomy yet again. Because, why not? 34% autonomy? Let's do it. We're going to make this country love us. They will pay us taxes, damn it. Alright, and the other country, Imagawa, March of 1500, July of 1501. Altogether, we're bringing over 20 troops, which should be barely enough to compensate for this. Looks like the Navy arrived first. We still do have this excellent 2-4 general. Hopefully the noble rebels don't try to teleport to our capital. Look at that, actually making money. We're keeping our inflation at 0 because there's lots of really good inflation events that you can get. Sorry, corruption. There's lots of good corruption events that can happen if you stay at 0 corruption. Of course, inflation needs to come down a bit too. This is hills. I don't want to attack into the hills. Let's just wait and see what he does. Worst case scenario, he teleports to our capital, which has a fort. We march over there and we fight him in there. Ooh, we need more light ships. We need to pay off our 900 ducats in debt. We need to pay attention to the integration of Imagawa. September of 1500. Alright, so this one's gonna stay July of 1500. This one doesn't update dynamically. You've got to refresh it. How cool would it be if there was just a button that said, like, sync the integration automatically? I'll tell you how cool it would be. It would be super cool. Are you guys just gonna, like, sit there forever? Like, what are you doing? You just trying to, like, force increased privileges with one province? I'll tell you this, it's not gonna happen, man. You have no alliance with the Oirat anymore. We should attack Buryatia. Okay, if we get any opportunity here, if these guys would just freaking move, I would go attack Buryatia and get that gold mine. Hey, a core is complete. That's going to help out quite a bit. Conversion speed could be a whole lot better. You know, one thing we could do, actually, is assign some of this territory up here that's the wrong religion to the clergy. Tangri, Tangri, Tangri. I think that that's a great idea, actually. The clergy have, right now, pretty good stuff. Yeah, I think so. Here, clergy, this one's for you. This one's for you. That'll help out a little bit on conversion speed. Kuru and Urkan. Those should update right away next month. It was 50 months, but next month it'll be different now. Unless I'm crazy. Let's wait and see. 50-50? 50-50? Maybe we gotta reload it. Excuse me? Oh, are we not getting the bonus to conversion speed yet? We're not, because they're not loyal enough. We need to get them to 60% loyalty. We could seek their support. We could sack some money. I could use their conversion speed help. I'll sack some prestige and money. Let's get that. Now, that'll update next month. Right? Right, game? Yeah, 25 months. Much better. What else can we do? That's right. In this episode, I was supposed to look and see. You only... So I gave them a little bit too much land there. I could revoke some of their land from provinces that are already looking good. So the clergy own all of this land up here. And this land here has an autonomy of 25, 25, 25, 25. If we were to revoke this land, they would still be loyal. It should tell you in this tooltip what the autonomy would drop to. It really needs to. Let's just revoke like one. Because I want to make sure that we don't miss out on their loyalty dropping below 60 while we're doing those conversions. So we'll revoke like this one. It'll still be at 66. They'll still have enough land. And now we have 0% autonomy here. It's not a big deal, but hey, it helps. It helps. Every little bit helps. And can we do the same thing with the nobility? B9, nobility. Nobility control this land. If we were to revoke this, it would take them to 9.7, to 9, 10.8. We could revoke this. They would still be loyal. This province is still at 32% autonomy, so it's not going to help, right? There's no point in revoking it just yet. It's only once it gets down to 25 that it makes any difference to do so. Do they have any land elsewhere? No, they do not. Okay, cool. Well, I feel like good progress was made in this episode. I'm going to take a break here, though. And as always, I will hopefully see you again in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to start saying it more often because I really feel it, man. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. See you in a bit.